I've made it to Casco, Viejo. Spirit is already talking to me, telling me that this trip is about renewing my spirit, renewing my sense of adventure, renewing my sense of curiosity, bringing me back to what I've always loved, walking around a town, walking around a community, and bopping into coffee shops and bookstores and flower shops and restaurants, all those things. I'm staying at Hotel San Felipe. Initially, I walked in and I was like, oh, that's it? Let me show you the room. It's pretty simple. There's really not much to see. The bathroom is pretty nice. I love a nice big shower. But this is the reason why I won't be immediately booking a new room somewhere else. This is really nice.
Welcome to the restaurant. My name is Nathan, your waiter.
Thank you.
What's your name?
Tony.
Tony?
Tony.
Tony.
Yes.
Okay, welcome to. Okay, my English is so.
Okay.
Okay, where are you from?
Estados Unidos. Atlanta.
Atlanta, Georgia? Oh, amazing. The vacation Panama?
Sí.
May this wine be blessed. It's my first full day in Panama. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I got a couple hours of sleep. My first night in hotels is usually hit or miss, but we got some sleep. And today we are going to just do some walking around in the daytime. We are going to hopefully get a nice little breakfast, maybe a little matcha, and then we'll have our walking tour, which I realize is super close by. So I already feel God's love for me just like guiding this trip and burning through every doubt that I'm thinking I'm having, every fear that's coming up. It's like, okay, it's already been addressed. Gonna have a good time. Let's go.
Tour guides doing this when I was 17 years old. So I'm lucky to have you, and you're lucky to have me.
Yeah.
Right? So the Gunas have a Nele. Nele is a spiritual guide that travels to those dimensions. They travel to those dimensions, and that's how they learn about the patterns.
I am in my room after a very, very full day. I did a walking tour of Casco Viejo. It provided such a beautiful lay of the land, history, culture. The tour guide was a local who said he'd been in this community since he was 15 years old, far before it started to be fully renovated and tourist friendly. I feel like we got kind of a behind the scenes of this community and where it's been, where it's going over hundreds and hundreds of years, which is very cool. Was also very cool and is absolutely spirit led that a whole group of Jamaican women joined me on this walking tour. And it was so cool. I was like, I'm Jamaican. I was born there. I got to talking to them and realized they're from essentially the same place as my dad. After the tour wrapped up, they invited me to have a meal with them, and I got to know them a little bit more. And yeah, ancestors, they orchestrate these meetings and connections. I meet Jamaicans everywhere. Everywhere I go, I see my people. Hours later by car and by boat to one of the Blas Islands. God, wow.
solamente 96 bancos que están Visa y solamente Visa. Whenever we have that small boat.
My last full day in Panama City. I'm actually ready to go home because around this time, start to really crave my own space, my own bed, my own energy. But this really is a beautiful city, and I'm gonna make the most of it today by just walking around, eating, sightseeing, accepting. I'm gonna do some energy work as I walk. I'm going to visualize my best life. This is going to be an abundance walk. I'm going to visualize abundance and prosperity and my best timeline as I walk the streets of Casco, Viejo before heading home tomorrow. Yeah. Hey. Bye.